All right.
Of sleeping on planes, but
I know our friends will have something to say about this at Daily Blast Live. We're checking in with our fellas there. Al and Brandon today. My man, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
We heard you guys talking. Curtis, we agree with you. This is not just, let's stop calling this sleep. No different than your sleep for an outpatient procedure. I think that she had ingested things.
Something.
And that they helped her slumber. Yeah. And I think that's why I think this woman was in and she should have been in a cave hibernating. She was out.
Absolutely.
So this is a little help from our good old friend Xanax.
We're with you, Curtis.
okay, so you guys, the BET Awards were last night, and I heard that Lizzo killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
fluke performance.
Because I want to hear you talk about Tyler Perry's speech because that really hit you. Like for me, I felt like such a hater watching Lizzo perform because I was on her early in her career, and I felt like she was mine, Hattie, and like now it's like I saw an article with her on CNN, and I was just like, oh, everybody knows now. She was like mine, but I'm so happy for her.
Well, I'm glad.
So talented.
I'm glad that everyone knows her now. But Tyler Perry's speech last night was one of the most motivational things I have heard in quite some time. He was talking about Tyler Perry Studios, how it used to be a Confederate Army base, and he was talking about how that base back in the day was used to entrap or hold black people down, and he's like, now a Negro owns that land. And he was just talking about sending the elevator up in his message about helping people and how you got to do your own, you got to start your own business, you got to rely on yourself because there are people who rely on you as well. And it was just one of the most motivational things. And I think everybody in that crowd needed to hear it. That's why they had a standing ovation for it.
Yeah.
Powerful. Absolutely powerful.
And I just love that he did it on a base, guys, just on a Confederate base, just because I've always said from hate breeds art.
Yeah.
And it just always, no matter how much hate that you try and generate, good things come of it. Art, poetry, music, all come from the most adverse situations. So we're seeing a lot of that. Tyler Perry has funded and just like literally contributed to our economy and the way that we look at not only black entertainment but entertainment in general.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful lesson about history, in that just because something had one history doesn't mean you can't change it for the rest of time. And he took a place that had one history and he's rewriting the history for that place, which is really cool.
Yeah, and he's doing that with his own career. You see it. He was talking about how, people were waiting for, using the hashtag Oscars so white, and you're waiting to get a place at the table. He said while people were doing that hashtag, he was creating his own table. He was building his own studio. So that's something where it's like, I love that message, to where if you feel as though you're trying to conform to something and you feel like somewhere or someone's not allowing you in, don't worry about that. Be yourself, build your own. And then there's one day when you're successful, they're going to have to come to you.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We're coming in hot with Motivation Monday today.
I know,
coming in hot.
All right, fellas, good to see you. Well, I know you have a bunch more to talk about today at 3 right here on NBC 12. Check in with Daily Blast Live like you do every day. See you, fellas.
All right, and no one likes a snack more than me, right? I have honestly about 80% of my food consumption, and that's why we're headed into the kitchen today.
That's right, Meatless Monday, and we're making the best kind of snack, chips. Kale chips, that is, so stay with us. We'll be right back.